Hello members, this is Primary 5 English. My name is Anita Deborah. Welcome back to the e-learning lessons. When we learned last time, we are talking about verbs. We are still talking about verbs. We are talking about regular verbs. We are still looking at regular verbs. If you remember, what are regular verbs? We said regular verbs are those verbs where we add d or ed when we are forming the past form and the past participle form. I hope you still remember what we talked about, the forms, the basic forms of verbs. We say that the verbs are we have 4 forms. We have the present participle form, we have the base form, we talked about the past form, we talked about the past participle form. And remember we said the past participle form is not the past tense. The past form is not the past tense. The tenses are formed by telling time. So today, I'm still continuing. I want to see if you still remember what we learned last time. Last time we looked at verbs, regular verbs which add ed when they are forming their past tense and their past participle tense. Among the words that we looked at, there were some of these words which sound almost similar, or some of them sound similar, but when you're writing them, the spelling and the meaning is different. I still want to say, I had told you to use these words in sentences, and I say that you are free to use those words either using the present form, either using the base form or using the past form or the past participle form. Let's look at the word blush. Blush. The word blush is different from the word brush. This blush is, if someone tells you something, you feel shy. You find yourself touching like this. We say she has blushed. When I appreciated her, she blushed. Okay? Then blush, the word brush, we brush our shoes, we brush our teeth, the word blush. So I wanted you to use the word blush in sentences. Then park, we looked at the 2 words. We said this park is like you park a car. Then this park, you put things in a packet. You can put your property in the bag. We say she packed her things in the bag. Then we looked at brake. We said this brake is when you apply the brakes on a vehicle. We say Tom braked when he hit a stationary vehicle. We can say Jane will brake when she will reach a corner. Then we have brake. Stop breaking glasses. Bad children break plates and cups. Then we have this play. I play football every day. We have this pray. We pray to God. Then we say that this pray is when an animal feeds on another, or even some birds feed on others. So we can say, eagles prey on chicken. Eagles prey on chicken. Then we have this saw. We say that this saw is not the past tense of see. This is saw, the act of cutting something using a tool called a saw. For example, here, we said the old man is sawing a piece of wood. Then we said the second saw is when you use a thread and a needle. For example, the man is using a sewing machine to sew a piece of cloth. Then we said this saw is when you plant grains or cereals. For example, you can say the woman is sowing rice. Now, we are going to the lesson for today. We are still looking at regular verbs which add ed. But this time, we are looking at verbs that double the last consonant before adding ed. I know most of you in P4, your teacher has talked about the CVC, where C stands for consonant, V for vowel, and then consonant, meaning it is the word ends with a consonant followed by a vowel, followed by another consonant. So when we look at those verbs, after I teach my lesson, I want you to know, I want you to be able to give the past forms. If I write that word, if you should be able to write the past form of that verb and also to write the past participle of that verb by doubling the last consonant before you add the letters ed. Then I would be expecting you to construct sentences which are meaningful using the verbs that are in past tense, in past form, in base form, and in participle form. So, I want you to write 4 verbs which end with a consonant, a vowel, and a consonant. And when you are forming the past participle form, they double the last consonant before they add ed. Write for me 4 verbs. You have only 30 seconds. Remember, you should be having your book, and then you write there. Okay? Now, you're going to name these actions. These actions show verbs which end with CVC. I said CVC means a consonant, a vowel, and a consonant. And those verbs, they double. They double the last consonant. Why? Because that last consonant is a weak sound. Why is it weak? Because it follows a strong vowel sound. For example, these boys, what are they doing? Yes? They are hopping. To hop, I stand on one leg and I keep jumping. Hopping. You jump on one leg. So if we have the word hop, H-O-P, H-O-P, hop. Not hop, I have hop with E at the end. This one doesn't have E. So it is H-O-P, the word hop. If we are writing the word hop, and we are going to add, to change it to the past form, we double. Why? When you say the word hop, hop, you see, P is almost not hard. Sound P is almost not hard. Cause O is a strong vowel. So to make P stronger so that it can also be hard, we have to double it. And we say hopped, hopped, hopped by doubling P. Because if you don't double and you say hopped, 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 you see P is not hard. So to make the P hard, we have to double it and it becomes hopped, hopped. Then we have this lady is a mother and a daughter. What are they doing? They are hugging. The mother is hugging the daughter. The daughter is hugging the mother. The verb is hug, hug. Now when you say the word hug, hug, G is almost not hard. Why? It is a weak sound. What makes it a weak sound? Because it is following as a consonant which is strong. You say hug, hug. Now G is almost not hard. To make the G hard, to make it stronger, we have to double G and it becomes hugged. So we say the mother hugged the baby. Let's continue. And we see other actions which show verbs that double the last consonant because they end in G. We look at these children. What are they doing? Some of you do this at break time. When it's break time, people open their bags, they put their containers on the table, they start eating. Now you start saying, some chapati, some samosa. What action is that? Some chicken. The action is beg, beg, beg. Now when you say the word beg, E is almost covering G. Now sound G is almost not hard because it is a weak sound. So to make it stronger, that's why we have to double G and it becomes begged. Now when I say begged, you can hear it. But if it is single, say begged, he begged, he begged. Now G is almost not hard. To make it hard, we have to double it. Okay? Look at this one. Most of you have attended such functions. Which functions are these? They are wedding functions. What activity takes place at a wedding function? The main activity is wedding. They wed. A man weds a woman. A man weds a woman. So the verb is wed. The verb is wed. When I say the word wed, D almost not hard. To make it strong and hard, we say wedded. We have to double. Let's continue and see other pictures that show the doubling of the last consonant. This is a man who is having a bag, is on phone, is walking. Where is he going? The man is going somewhere. Maybe because of the coronavirus, this man lost his job. They have evicted him from the house. He has nowhere to go. Now he's going back to the village. He has decided, he has packed his property. He's going and calling, Mama, I'm coming very soon because I no longer have a job. The man is going to the village. And that action is traveling. Traveling. The verb is travel. If you have the word travel, L is almost not hard. Travel. L is almost not hard because it is a weak sound. So we have to double it to make it stronger, and we say traveled. When I say the word travel, L is not hard, but when I say traveled, you can hear the word L. This boy, most of you play this game, is standing on one leg and jumping. What do we call that? Hopping. Let's continue. Such actions where we double letter G. Like this one, you can see these people are very peaceful. The mom and the child, if your mom hugs you, you feel very great. So the verb is hug, and we said we double because it ends in C, V, C. And we said because the vowel is stronger than the last consonant, we double the last consonant so that it can also be strong, and the word hug becomes hugged. These ones, if someone does something for you and you feel very happy, what do? They even say at school, now let's organize and give a... What is that? It's a clap. So the verb is clap. If you have the verb clap, you see is almost not hard. To make it hard, we have to make it stronger. And we double it, it becomes clapped. Clapped in participle and in past form. Many of you always clap your hands whenever something makes you happy. Whenever someone does something for you that is good, we clap. Then, now, I want you to cross-check these verbs if they are the ones that you have on your list. Some of them. For example, we said regular verbs that end in a CVC, that is consonant, vowel, consonant, double the last consonant before adding id. This is the best form. The best form of the verb. Remember, we said this best form can be used in present tense when you're talking about plural. You're talking about first person pronouns I, we, and then second person pronoun you, and in plurals. Said you can also use it with modal verbs. So the word clap, we have already looked at it. When you write the word clap, it is consonant, consonant, vowel, consonant. So the last three words are consonant, vowel, consonant. But we said that the word clap is weak and is weak. So to make it stronger, we double, so clap becomes clapped, clapped. We clapped for the chairman after his speech. We clap for our teachers after they teach us. I clap for my dad whenever he buys me a dress. Beg. Beg. G is also a weak sound. So to make it stronger, what do? We double it and beg becomes begged, even in participle, begged. He begged for mercy when he was taken to court. Anita begged me to share chicken with him. The verb is begged. Plan. Plan. Now you see even N letter N is almost not hard when I say plan, because it is weak. And what makes it weak? Because it is following a strong vowel. So to make it also strong so that it can be heard, plan, plan, plan. N is almost not hard. But when we double it becomes planned, planned, planned. When you say the word planned, N is had because you have doubled it and made it stronger, even in participle, planned. I plan to visit my aunt next week. I plan to visit my aunt next week. He planned to buy a car when he gets the salary, when he got the salary. Okay, hug. The mom was hugging the baby. Some people greet others by hugging. So the verb hug. I will hug you when you complete my work. Daddy will hug me when he arrives at home. Mom hugged the baby when she cried. Mommy hugged the baby when she cried. Nag. To nag is to annoy someone. You keep on doing something which is annoying a person. The word is nag. When I say the word nag, it is almost not hard. So to make it, because it is weak, to make it stronger, what do we say? Nagged. You double G to become nagged. The wife nagged her husband to buy her a dress. The child nags its mother all the time. Then we have the word travel. Travel. When I say the word travel, you see, letter L is almost not hard. Travel. So to make it stronger, travel, to make it L stronger so that it can be hard, what do? We double L. It becomes traveled. It becomes traveled. I traveled to the village last week. Anita will travel to Kampala next month. My mom has traveled to Mumbai. Then refer. Refer. Then it becomes referred after we double letter R, and even in past, referred. So this list is also very long. I want you to go and read about more verbs that end in CVC and double the last consonant before they add a G. Now, I am expecting you to write this activity and answer it, filling in the correct form of the word in brackets by using this word. And these ones are all regular verbs that we have been learning about. As you write this work, make sure you write the correct answers. When I come next time, we shall answer them correctly. Please don't forget that you have to stay safe, sanitize, stay away from crowds, don't touch your eyes, ears, and mouth. Please, the term is ending before we report for school. So I expect you to read your books. Read your books, the books of the previous classes and the books that you have, or where you had started writing. Members who are not of Kampala Cooperative but have joined us, I will come here again. Those people who never attended the previous lesson, you are free to go and first watch the first lesson, because this is the third lesson. It is a continuation. Till we meet next time, God bless you.